I'm gonna be real with you guys. Sometimes I settle, and this is something I definitely settled with. I had a project I filmed for 2 weeks, and I tried to decorate before and make a video about this front door decor, but I absolutely did not like how it turned out. So now we will be redecorating together to create an easier and less themey like front door decor from Halloween to fall, or Halloween to November. What? October to November. Ugh, let's just get started. First things first, I really just need to clear all of this out and make it crystal clean. That way I could get some new inspiration. I'm not sure if you guys work like that, but I can't really look at a room in the house when I want to redecorate it while it's currently decorated. It just throws me off. So first things first, let's get all of this out and see where we're at. The reason that I said I settled was because I was using, or I did use, pumpkins, crates from like 3 years of having them, and they just really are starting to look weathered and weird to me, and this front doormat is the same situation. So I automatically threw that away, swept the entire area, and decided to start with the easiest portion, which is the front doormat. I have been seeing this double layered look in the front yard for a while now, all over Pinterest and Instagram, so I decided to finally jump on the bandwagon because I actually really love it. I did steam that black and white rug. I've linked both of them down below for you because I did plop a brown one on top of it. I actually don't have a quote on it yet. I might be saving that as a DIY for like my actual November front door versus my Halloween. It looks a little empty, but we're gonna start filling it with lanterns first because just in general, lanterns are gorgeous when you're decorating your front or your backyard, and we've had these guys for 5 years, so why not use what I already have, right? Now, I don't know if this is the right term, but something I've always struggled with while decorating is just everything is very flat, so I started implementing crates to lift different areas up and pull your attention into different spaces, but I have always personally struggled with creating dimension in any room just because I'm like very symmetrical. I like things looking exactly the same on both sides, which is my demise when I do go to decorate anything. I decided to forego the cutout pumpkins that I've used for years and head to my Trader Joe's to grab some fairy tale pumpkins, and I just scattered a ton all over the place. Instead of displaying the florals on their own just in the pot that they came in, I just popped them into a crate so it looked a little bit more cohesive with the look, if that makes sense, hopefully. To Halloween this up, I replaced the candles with some skulls and bones that I, again, have had over the years. These are from the dollar store. And then instead of a traditional wreath, I just hung up a huge skeleton. That way I don't have to spend time DIYing anything for Halloween and then having to DIY stuff for Thanksgiving. I kind of just want to easily transition from October to November. That being said, I decided to add details elsewhere, like these spider webs all over the front pillars. The reason I decided to add spider webs are because I can easily take those guys down, but leave the rest of the decor and kind of follow it up once it hits November versus having to take everything off of the front door, not just the spider webs. I'm all about saving time where I can. Something I've learned while decorating is don't beat yourself up. When I step back after all this time and putting up spider webs, it still looked naked and weird to me. So I just said, I'll revisit this later. I'm gonna add spiders and then move on from this. That way I don't get frustrated. I moved on to adding the smaller details like these DIY signs I made last year, and I will link them for you. I also stacked pumpkins because, again, I do things very, they mirror each other. So I was really trying to break free of that, and it kind of hurt my soul a little bit. But once I stepped back and saw the various pumpkins in all the places, it really just made me fall in love with a mature Halloween, like an adult Halloween front door, I guess is the end vibe of this whole thing. We went from a budget themey, in my opinion, to a mature Halloween. And I just really love that this won't be such a struggle to redecorate once we do transition into November. Really mellow Sunday today with this redecorating with me video, but I am back to power tools Wednesday, and I cannot wait to share what I upgraded in my shop. There may or may not be a giveaway that I am so ridiculously pumped to announce too, so stay tuned.
It's wonderful.